Let's close out
Mhm.
the podcast. Thank you so much for sitting with me, Eric.
My pleasure to be here.
To close it off, if there's one thing that you can say to a young male or female that's, in a position where they're struggling with their sexuality, with their identity, they're dealing with discrimination, with bullying, with hate, where they're thinking about suicide and hurting themselves. Share some encouraging words to let them know that everything is going to be okay because it was okay with you. And there is light at the end of the tunnel.
Okay. Well, first off, I want to point out that you're not alone. There are so many others who are going through the same thing, who have been through the same thing. Uh, humanity, one of humanity's strongest features is our community, our ability to work together, to support each other, to overcome our weaknesses, to be there for each other. Reach out to anybody that you feel could be a good ally for you, whether if it be a family member, a friend. If you're old enough to safely be on the internet and you're able to properly assess the dangers of the internet, search for other communities that are out there. Trans communities, LGBT community in general is just as a blanket community is wonderful. Everybody's very understanding and very caring, and uh, find some ways to express yourself that are safe for you.
Right, right.
Right? It's not always easy to walk around wearing whatever you want, doing this or the other thing, but find some way to express yourself that's healthy in a safe environment. Um, if you're questioning yourself, you have to ask yourself the big problems. I do life coaching for free. I have services that you can pay for, where I follow up with you and I work with you one-on-one. But I give all of my answers for free because I was in that situation once myself growing up. I now know things that I would have killed to have known growing up. And
Mm-hmm.
I cannot consciously put a price gate on that. That's very unethical in my eyes. So you can ask me any question. I am always happy to answer. And for those who are looking for more one-on-one help, I have a service for that as well. But you have to ask yourself the big questions. Don't let any propaganda or otherwise methods, what is it? Any other discrimination in your mind keep you from looking at all the options. And you have to be completely honest and true to yourself. Hold yourself completely accountable, because that's where the growth is going to come. And let me tell you something. The number one golden rule that I tell people is if you're not hurting yourself or others, there's nothing wrong with it.
Mm-hmm. I
And
agree.
that's the most important thing that I can tell you.
I'm going to be sharing in the comment section in the YouTube channel all of your social media links with your information. So if anybody's interested in contacting you directly for further information or one-on-one communication with you where you can help them, I'll definitely be putting that in the link. You come across as a super authentic and genuine person, Eric. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I love that you were opening up to have this conversation with me. I think that it's an important topic. I think that more people need to talk about this. The world is becoming more spiritual. It's becoming more open. It's becoming more free. And I think that we need more love and less hate and less war, right? Because there's just too much hate in this world, and that ain't good for nobody, right?
That's the truth of it.